Well, good morning. We're at Cummins Falls State Park. Uh, Relatively new park. This is the visitor center. Mac Pritchard's Visitor Center. Wow, I've been down here a bunch, but not so much when it was a state park. We would park down the river here, and there was a pull off, and we'd walk down to the falls. When I was going to school at Tech, you could always count on at least one person getting injured out here. This place is unbelievably crowded in the summertime. It is a hopping place. We're gonna walk out a few little trails and check out the new observation deck. It's really nice, so I hope you enjoy it. This picnic area right here, it's lots of nice tables, very nice looking. It's fascinating. I've not seen this before. Remnants of an old house still standing, absolutely covered in jonquils, buttercups. That's pretty amazing. Wow, this really old home still standing. It's pretty amazing. Another thing that makes this place a little bit special is well over 100+ years ago, my great-grandfather got off a boat in Jackson County on the Cumberland River and settled here on the Blackburn Fork. So great-grandfather Samuel Woolbright started the clan from this little area right here. Got out of my car and went to the longer trail. You can go right by the visitor center and go right to the falls. We're going to take a little bit longer. This is the river down below us. Remnants of an old bridge abutment before the new bridge was built. That's how we'd come in when we were kids. We would park over there and walk downriver to the falls around the bank here. This is the end of the first week in April. Going through what the Tennessee folks call dogwood winter. Hiked a few weeks ago during the redbud winter, and this has been pretty severe. I mean, it snowed in Monterey, sleeted some. Wearing shorts 3 days ago, and it's still about 32, 33 right now. But it'll warm back up in a day or two, and we'll wait for the next winter. I think it's probably be locusts, then blackberry winter, and then we'll start getting close to summer. Starting down the path to the new second big overlook. To be as cold as it is, this is a Friday. The place is pretty crowded. And again, on a Saturday in the summer, just about forget about it. It is packed. get over to the overlook, which we're almost there. This is called the John Cummins Trail. You can go back a really short distance to the left and go right back to the visitor center. More picnic tables. It's also ADA equipped. You can ride a wheelchair, mobile unit, whatever you want to do to get down here. This is the new observation deck. It is truly nice. Ton of people can get on this thing. It's really, the one before you kind of had to wait your turn, but wow, this is really good. It took them a while to get it open, but well worth the wait. I mentioned earlier you can push somebody in a chair or ride a scooter all the way down, so folks with a disability can come out and come right to it. So that's a good, really good deal. This just has been poured, so don't let anything hinder you from coming up to this park. This is really accessible, short trails to the overlook, and I encourage you to get out here. This is really nice. Has been a little bit of a safety issue out here. Before the park was made, lots of folks fell off these bluffs and had to be rescued. Other issue is if it were to, in summertime, if there were like a heavy rain upstream, not even raining here, the water could rise remarkably fast, all the drainage into the Blackburn Fork. So there's an incident not too many years ago. Folks got trapped, I think a few killed, but they do a real good job in watching the weather and closing access if it doesn't look safe. After we left the new observation deck. We're just walking down the trail down to the bottom of the river. Won't go too far because, as I recall, there's a couple places you just about get your feet wet, and it's too dang cold to get wet today. Almost down to the river. Well, I got to where you basically get your feet wet, and I don't want to do that, although there's some young folks on the other side that waded all the way across, and I thought, wow, I guess the difference in about 40 years. They're gonna walk on around to the base. But another reason to put this on your list for summertime, water will be warmer and you can walk all the way down and get pictures of the base of the waterfall. I want to turn around and head back, come back later on and make some pictures of the waterfall from the bottom. One last look before we start back up the hill to the parking lot. And here we are back to the visitor center. Need to make one correction. I don't think the 80A trail is finished. Hit concrete again, but I think there's still a little bit of section to be poured. I'll check in on that. Redbud tree and these darn dogwoods that caused me to freeze today. Hope y'all are happy. Hope you've enjoyed Cummins Falls State Park, relatively new park. Came here as a kid, a teenager, early 20s, but haven't been back much since. Came here a few times before the observation deck was built, and this is just so amazingly good.